The Canadian Tulip Festival is proud to present Dutch folk tales. Today's story is the story of the tulip. Did you ever ask yourself, where does the tulip come from? Well, I know I have. Well, the tulip originally grew wild far, far away in the cold and isolated Himalayan mountain range. You see, tulips thrive in cool springs, dry summers, and harsh winters, so they were perfectly suited to life in the Himalayas, where they would blanket the mountainsides and create a beautiful spectacle of color. Eventually, these flowers drew the attention of the nomadic Turkish people. Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent was the first person to collect, cultivate, and breed the tulip. Eventually, the tulip came to be a fixture in Turkish culture. Well, indeed, the word tulip comes from the Persian word meaning turban, because the tulip's beautiful petals look just like the folds of a turban. It came to pass that Sultan Ahmed III was named the Tulip King, for he used to throw grand tulip parties every night when thousands of tulips were in bloom. The Turkish people were so proud of their flowers that they would send tulip bulbs to Western European rulers and ambassadors as gifts. Well, Europe immediately fell in love with the tulip, especially the Netherlands. The Dutch developed a particular obsession with the tulip, and this obsession became so great that it was eventually given a name, tulip mania. In the 17th century, the demand for tulip bulbs became so high that prices soared, and the average cost for a single flower exceeded the annual income of a skilled worker. In fact, tulips cost more than some houses. But then, in 1637, the floral market crashed and the tulip became worthless. However, by then, the Dutch had already created an international tulip trade that would last for centuries. And to this day, the Netherlands grows over 3,000 varieties of tulips that are sent all over the world to blanket the hills and fields with all of the colors of the rainbow.